Hey babe, I know the world's crazy, but your dreams are still on the table. And if there's one thing I hate, it's when the girlies are not chasing their dreams because they're mentally exhausted, because they're intaking all the wrong things and don't have the systems and the discipline built to actually move on their dreams when the world is going to crap. I know it's hard. The past few weeks have been emotionally traumatic and exhausting for everyone, no matter what you believe. But I truly want to just kind of interrupt all that noise for a second and say, hey baby, you're still capable of everything that was on that 2025 vision board. If we have to take a rain check to 2026 for some things, that's fine, but you need to be moving on your dreams and your own legacy still, because not another year can pass by where you don't. Like, truly, life is too short. You don't know what's in store, and I know the world is crazy, but as long as we're still here, you still have this purpose, and those passions and that stuff inside of you is still there, and I really want you to move on it, and I'm here to help with that. My name is Jada. This is what I live and breathe, and I just want the girlies to go after their dreams. So welcome to the lock-in. It's time to clock back in to your dreams and your ambition. We're gonna do this together, and I'll see you in the next video.
When I started seeing myself as the exception to every rule, my life changed dramatically, because people will push limitations onto you. Trust and believe that they will. When people say misery loves company, I do believe that that's true. I do believe that that is a human condition. It doesn't make anyone a bad person, but let me tell you something. When people say, oh, money is so hard to make right now, I can't find a job, I say that does not apply to me. Oh, it's so hard to find true love nowadays. Everyone wants to play around. Nobody wants to get serious. That does not apply to me. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to change careers. Like, I've been in the same career for forever, and you know you're not supposed to change careers because it's hard. Like, it doesn't work out. I'm sorry, that does not apply to me. Oh my gosh, Gen Z will never be homeowners. Like, oh my God, we're going to be poor forever. That does not apply to me. It does not. I don't care what your limitations are. And I respect your limitations, trust and believe, but do not push them onto me, because I will disregard them. Verbally, I will disregard them. I will say, I'm sorry, that's not my experience. And I pray that that is no longer yours. Truly, I really do. I do pray that one day you wake up and see the fact that every single thing that you're going through right now, you can fix. Every single thing. It's a matter of whether or not you want to. It's a matter of whether or not you're willing to push through that period of discomfort, because it is uncomfortable. Absolutely. Especially when you realize that the beliefs that you have right now are producing certain results. You have to take a form of accountability there. But people will start to tell you what the rule is, and you have to say, you know what? That's not my experience. I am the exception to that rule. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to eat healthy. Like, being addicted to sugar is one of the hardest things in the world. Hey, that does not apply to me. Oh my God, it's so hard to quit vaping. That does not apply to me. Oh my God, it's so hard to get 10,000 steps a day. That does not apply to me. I don't care what the rule is. It does not apply to you if it does not fit the life that you're trying to live for yourself. And the reason that I believe certain things don't apply to me is because I have evidence of that. The only thing that builds your confidence in the fact that certain things don't apply to you is evidence. How do you gain evidence? You change your belief system. That is it. When you change your belief system, everything falls into place. It has no choice. Your brain is always going to want to prove you correct. That is it. I'm telling you, if you sit there and you really say, what are my beliefs and how are these beliefs bleeding into my daily life? Oh, I see. The reason I can't find a boyfriend is because I believe that all men are trash. Okay, awesome. Okay, the reason I don't have a lot of money is because I believe money is hard to make. Okay, awesome. You see what I'm saying? You figure out what those beliefs are, you break them down, figure out what needs to go, figure out what is not going to fit the dream version of you that you're creating. Because I guarantee you, everybody has a belief right now that they need to get rid of. Every single one. Everybody. It could be a small one, it could be a big one, but just know that you are now, as far as watching this video is concerned, the exception to the rule. The next time someone tries to push beliefs on you, whether it's out of love, whether it's out of hate, whether it's out of jealousy, whether it's out of concern, whether it's out of fear, whatever the case is, you say, I'm sorry, that's not my experience, that's not something that, you know, I believe for myself, and I understand that that may be your experience, but it's simply not mine, and you move on. I am very passionate about this. I truly am, because this is one thing. This especially led to me blowing up on TikTok. And I literally, people can say 1,000 things, but me believing that I am the exception to this rule of everything being oversaturated and everything, there's too many influencers, I didn't care. That has nothing to do with me at all. It has nothing to do with me. I'm sorry. That's not a rule that I live by. That's not something I choose to believe for myself. So therefore, that's not what happened. You are the exception to the rule. Understand that. Truly.
Sweetheart, you think you're cringy whole time. You're magnetic as fuck. You being you is literally allowing everything that's meant for you to draw in, okay? And at least you are trying. Can you give yourself some kudos for that? You're not hiding behind fake facades. You're showing up unapologetically as yourself. That is praiseworthy, okay? So stay down, continue to be who you are, unapologetically. And don't allow anybody to make you feel like you're too much. Whole time, people just are not doing enough, really. Why would you shame somebody for having authenticity and having color to their personality? Oh, that's a whole nother conversation. Be yourself today, babe. Like I said, you being you adds more color to the world, okay? Happy Tuesday.
Every successful person that you admire survived a season you never saw. Like, you only see the glow up part. You know, you didn't see the nights they cried themselves to sleep. You didn't see the days they wanted to quit but didn't. You didn't see the rejection, the failures, the self-doubt. All you see now is the highlight reel. But behind every highlight is a whole lot of hidden hustle. That's the part people don't talk about. The times that they had to clap for others when they weren't winning. The moments they felt forgotten, overlooked, or even embarrassed. But they kept going. And that's why they're successful now. So don't compare your behind the scenes to someone else's big moment, okay? Your season of struggle is just proof that you're on the right path. Because one day someone's going to admire you, not realizing what you had to survive to get there. So keep pushing. Your highlight reel is coming.
So what? So what if you fail? So what if you are broken? So what if you are making mistakes? So what if things are not working the way you want? So what? No matter who you have been, no matter what you are going through right now, you can still win. You can still succeed. You can still be happy. You can still be happy. Why? Because every single day you have 24 hours. 24 hours to reinvent yourself. 24 hours to recreate yourself. 24 hours to do something for that goal. Do something for that dream. So what if you fail? Keep going. So what if you cry? Keep going. So what if you are broken? Keep going. So what if things are not working the way you want? Keep going. Because why would you stop? You're still here. You're still breathing. So as long as you are here, as long as you are breathing, you can still win. You can still succeed. You can still be healthy. You can still be great. You can still be wealthy. So keep going. Even if you cry, even if you fail, even if you make mistakes, even if you are broken, even if nothing is working out for you right now, you can still make it. You can still be happy. You can still be successful. You can still be wealthy. You can still create and build the life you want for yourself if you dare to do it.
Listen, I don't care how cringe you think you're going to look, just try. Like, imagine you blocking your blessings because you're overly concerned about what someone is going to think of you, when really and truly, what they think of you is probably more to do with their perspective on the world. It's more to do with the way they see the world in general. And I get it. I've been in that space where I've tried to see how big I can win while still playing small, whilst hiding in the shadows. But the truth is, you have to get into the arena. You cannot live your life on the sidelines, and you surely cannot live your life being overly concerned about being seen to be trying. And sometimes you're gonna try, you're gonna take the risk, and you won't get the exact response that you want, but just know that it's all adding up to the big picture in some way. No experience will be wasted, but how can you get the experience if you're too afraid to try?
When I tell y'all, I'm so big on like thinking positive. If you think positive, you'll get positive results. I live by that. I feel like if you stay in such a negative, broke mindset, then you're going to stay negative and broke. And not even broke financially. I mean broke mentally, spiritually, in every way. If you stay in that mindset, you will continue to get those results. It's going to feel like life just keeps happening. Why does this keep happening to me? Why me? Why me? Why me? But then it's like, well, it has to be you because you're not thinking, why not me? Why not me? When you get something good, it's your mindset you don't know how to take it. You're so stuck on the negative stuff. I'm on like, I can do anything I put my mind to. I don't care if they put this mountain in front of me. I'm going to find a way to get around it or through it. I promise you, every single time. I'm going to make sure, okay, there's no such thing as something that's unattainable in this world. I'm going to be able to get whatever I want to get, and I'm going to strive to get that. I feel like a lot of people see things, or they see people get things, or they see people get to a certain point in life, and they're just like, they think it's so unattainable. Nothing is unattainable if you put your mind to it. You're never too low to get something. If is not even in my vocabulary for myself. Oh, well, if I get this, if I get that, if I get to this point, it's win. Straight up win. When I get 10K followers, when I get 100K followers, when I get $1 million, when I'm able to work for myself, when I have my husband, my kids, my great life. And of course, I'm not saying life will not happen to me. Life will happen to everybody. But with God, I already know he gonna put a nice plush cushion up under me when I do fall. That cushion is gonna catch me, and I'm gonna land very nicely, very demurely. I'm gonna land, because I already know God got me. So ain't no such thing as something that I can't get. I live by that, I promise you. I'm gonna get anything I want to get, and I live like it. I think like it. I'm always thinking of, what can I do next? How can I grow? How can I do this? How can I do that? Because I'm gonna get there. My mindset is, I don't care where I come from, I don't care what I've been through, I'm gonna get there. And I don't care how it looks for me to get when I'm getting there. I don't care if I look cringy making my videos every day. That's what I want to do. I don't care if some people might not agree with me, because my support is louder than the people who might not agree with me. My not even some support on social media. My support at home. My support starts from home. The confidence in myself started from home, so it's gonna stay there. And then of course the people are gonna come. The support from others are gonna come, and it's gonna be all appreciated. So I'm gonna get where I'm gonna get for sure, every single time.